week one or not?
No, not at all. You don't have deadlines when you're playing under a contract.
What's preventing you guys from talking right now?
Again, really nothing.
So why don't you talk?
Again, nothing would be that, and we might or might not talk. And the rest of that gets in what we do every day.
Even though he is under contract, are you guys comfortable if we don't get a deal done that he'll be ready to go for Philly?
Well, again, all you got to go on are contracts. Mm-hmm. And we are negotiating for a contract. Well, when you do a contract, you would hope that after a negotiation, that's what both the team and the player look to see what our obligations are. And so I have a lot of respect for a contract.
What have you made of Micah Parsons' participation during his time out here at Hawks?
Again, I'm glad he's been here. It's important. It's important for the team, teammates, but it's important for him to pick up all of the coaching and the nuances. Osmosis is a very big thing, and he's been here and been a part of that.
Now that you're headed home, do you think that talks would pick up a little bit with him?
I don't know that necessarily talks will, but we've got a game coming.
Toby way. Toby be good for your hand, boss. Good for your hand, master.
It's all right, Toby.
All right, y'all. Welcome to another video. And in this video, I want to talk about Micah Parsons, Geppetto's favorite puppy. So for this first part, I want to talk about how Micah is playing it too safe. So everyone knows he's been a top 3 defensive player since he stepped on the field. He's already outperformed his rookie contract by miles. But despite being vocal online and confident in interviews, he ain't putting enough pressure on the Cowboys to get his bag. He's trying to play it all loyal and stay quiet in the contract talks and letting the front office dictate the timeline. That's dangerous because in this league, being nice doesn't get you paid. Applying pressure does. So we know that Jerry Jones has a pattern. He always delays paying his stars. I mean, Ezekiel Elliott had to hold out in Mexico to get paid, and even then, Jerry soured on him quick. Dez Bryant got tagged, dragged through the media, and eventually got cut after the first decline. Dak had to do a little fighting just to get his deal, even after breaking his ankle playing on the tag. This isn't new. Jerry Jones loves to squeeze value out of guys and act like the franchise is doing them a favor. Micah is just falling into the same trap, and history tells us how it ends. So, for this next part, I want to talk about why Micah is truly tripping. And the reason for that is, he could get paid top dollar by any other team. If he were on the open market today, he resets the edge rusher market with ease. Teams like the Bears, Lions, Jets, they would break the bank for him today because of his production and age, and they do value their defensive lines. But by staying quiet and letting Jerry slow play the process, he's lowering his leverage. Anytime this season that there's a snap and he doesn't have a long-term deal, it's a gamble. And everybody knows Jerry waits, and by doing that, the Cowboys win financially. Another issue I got away with the way he's handling things is because loyalty to a team that's not loyal back is counterproductive. So Micah says he loves Dallas. He talks about being a Cowboy for life. But Jerry Jones doesn't do Cowboys for life unless it's on his terms. How can you be loyal to a system that undervalues you? That ain't noble. It's costly. NFL careers are short, and loyalty doesn't protect you from injury, regression, or front office that turns the page fast if you happen to regress. When it comes to professional athletes, especially in the NFL, because of how gruesome it is, you gotta get yours while the iron's hot. You gotta strike early and get your bag and not be playing with these owners. Cause you know what they gonna do. They're gonna get their bags by any means. And because of that, you need to get yours too. So, what's weird about all this is the way that Micah seemed to be on a PR leash before this offseason really kicked off with training camp and all that. He used to be really Twitter fingers and jumping out with rage bait clicks and all types of videos and stuff like that with his podcast. But that's until his contract talks came up. Then it became crickets. You want to know why? That was by design. They wanted to make sure that his public image stayed quiet while they get to slow cook his extension. Meanwhile, players like Nick Bosa, TJ Watt, and Myles Garrett demanded their value and got paid accordingly. Jerry wants Micah to wait his turn. But star edge rushers like him, they ain't have to wait. And that's what makes this situation so odd. So, let's be honest. Micah is the face of the defense, and he should be paid like it. He's not just another pass rusher. He's the identity of this team. For years, the Cowboys' offense has been inconsistent, but Micah has been constant. Yet, he's still waiting behind CeeDee Lamb and Dak when it comes to contracts. At this point, he's the most important Cowboy not named Jerry Jones. And because of that exact reason, he should get paid like it. In a league today where it seems like defenses aren't exactly the same, if you got individuals who are making Pro Bowls, making all-pro teams, they the heart and soul of your team. And they need to be paid like it. So, for this next part, I want to talk about him going public and how that shifted everything. So everybody already knows, Micah already went public with the trade demand. That was his first big move in asserting his value. That should have forced the Cowboys to either commit to him long term or start shopping him seriously. But instead of responding with urgency, Jerry Jones and the front office downplayed it like it was just noise. To me, that's disrespectful. A player of Micah's caliber making that kind of statement should shake up the league. But Jerry is banking on his loyalty to walk it back. And now, Micah is in limbo. He made his stance clear, but he hasn't followed up with more pressure. And that's exactly what softens his leverage. If you're gonna go public like that, you can't pull back. That's when front offices call your bluff. And right now, the Cowboys are doing just that. So, for this last part, I want to put it like this. He's definitely got the power. He just needs to use it. Micah's only mistake right now is being too trusting of the system. He's already a generational talent. But the NFL doesn't reward patience. It rewards power moves. If he doesn't take control of his value, he'll end up like other former Cowboys. Overused, underpaid, and replaced